Spring break is officially underway for Duval, St. John's, and Clay County public school students. And with students out of class then for the week, parents will now be trying to figure out breakfast and lunch for them as well. Jon Vredenburg is a registered dietitian with UF Health and is joining us live via Zoom with some suggestions this morning. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Hey, as a parent, I want to know when our spring break is.
I know. I say that every day I make breakfast and lunch for my daughter. Okay, so let's start with breakfast if we can. You know, some parents may be working while their kids are staying home, if their kids are a little older, and leaving suggestions, as I did this morning, for a healthy breakfast. What is your suggestion for that?
So when you look at breakfast, you want to try to feature a combination of food groups, try to get some type of whole grain in there, perhaps a source of protein along with the source of fruit. But I think when we look at trying to feed children overall healthy choices, it's all about trying to make a healthy choice the easiest choice. So if you're trying to match up an apple against a cookie, even as a dietitian, I would have a tough time resisting the cookie. So it's all about making the healthy choice the easiest choice. And some ideas for a quick portable breakfast suggestions that are easy for kids to make are, you know, it sounds weird, but a banana slathered with peanut butter on a hot dog bun, a whole grain roll could be something that's pretty portable. And of course, you'll stand by breakfast cereals or instant oatmeals that you can add a little bit of frozen fruit to for some additional nutrition, as well as flavor, some things to kind of get that motor running for that busy day that they have ahead.
So the hardest part for me for when it comes to breakfast, which I think is the most difficult, is it feels like so much stuff has sugar in it these days in the morning, from yogurts to cereals.
Yeah, so sugar is one of those nutrients that as parents, we really should try to monitor the intake. Obviously, you know, if we look at American Heart Association guidelines, they say 25 grams per day, which you could easily blow by with like half a can of soda. So rather than trying to, you know, memorize specific numbers or targets, I usually try to encourage parents to comparison shop within food choices that they're eating. Just try to choose the food that has the lower amount of added sugar when you look at that nutrition facts label. That's usually a more practical guide, and go from there. But, you know, again, sugar is everywhere. A small amount is okay, and that 25 grams per day is really just a daily average. So there's no need to like withhold birthday cake forever. But again, just try to monitor on a product by product basis from there.
So as soon as I see my teenagers, when they come downstairs and they're hungry and they need kind of a snack and they start gravitating towards the pantry, I'm like, nope, nothing healthy there. Could we divert back and head to the refrigerator instead? What suggestions do you have on some healthy snacks where they won't roll their eyes and say nothing tastes good that's in the fridge?
Well, kids have a pretty good, you know, hunger signals already. So they'll eat when they're hungry. So I think when we look at trying to make fruits and vegetables and other healthier options more appealing to kids, I think it's all about portability, trying to cut them up into bite-sized chunks, have it front and center on the refrigerator, using some dips like a yogurt dip for fruit or a hummus dip, or some of the custom ways that we can really do well with having, you know, healthier choices be more readily available and something that kids will enjoy. But the other thing to keep in mind is parents, our eating behaviors are being modeled by our kids. So what parents are eating, the kids ultimately are going to learn from too. So if I'm as a parent, I got my hands in a bag of potato chips and I'm asking my child to eat more fruits and vegetables, we want to try to make sure we're setting good examples as parents too.
And for that selective eater, your message?
Don't force it. You know, sometimes looking at that being some type of nutritional hostage negotiation where like, hey, if you eat your carrots, I'll give you Disney Plus. But like I said, kids, they're going to eat when they're hungry. You just present a plate of nutrient dense options. Say, hey, this is our meal for the day. Let's see what we can do with eating it and go from there. Otherwise, you're going to set the stage for some frustrating experiences later on and perhaps some disordered eating behaviors or potentially put them at risk for some weight-related issues later on in life.
Excellent advice. Jon Vredenburg is a registered dietitian with UF Health, joining us this morning via Zoom. Thank you for your time.